I tried. I really did. I've had it open as often as I've been awake since yesterday. And I didn't manage it. I failed. Will you forgive me? No, I've already got a bit message calling me a twat for it. Turns out, unless I just simply didn't sleep, there was no way to actually run the prison sentence off in time to... And, in proof of that, let me show you. Radware Bear Kitten, welcome to the stream, everybody. Predictions up for those that fancy it. Are you ready? Look. I've still got 4 hours of this shit left. Oh, I've had a delivery. Lovely. Let me finish the pea soup from this. Let me drain that. Southend, good morning. Are you all well? Welcome to the stream, everybody. It turns out that one decision to flee has committed us to an entire week off of My Summer Car. So even though we're not playing My Summer Car today, it's not going to be running in the background to wear this prison sentence off, because it's not going to wear off anyway. 2 days played, somebody just got 250 grand on Team 1. So then, excuse me. So, I think I'm going to eat up, drink up, and then we're going to turn this off, and then let's open KCD. And I'll wear that off, and guaranteed at least it will be ready for Monday. Radware, thank you for the bits. I've almost done that, but only because I was playing Ballatra. Almost stayed up all night just to play it. Can somebody go in Discord for me and write prediction in as big letters as possible? The bigger letters, the better. Yes, it's KCD day today. So I'm just going to save and quit out of this. We're going to fire it up, and then I'm going to get on with it. I've actually written a list of things to do to keep me on track today. We need to get into that monastery. We've been working all week to get into the fucking monastery. But we are going to, with our new stealth set, go and steal from the Talmberg. Do that whole robbery thing. But do you remember yesterday, or the day and the day before, I was complaining I needed a purple herb to help an insomniac get to sleep. And I searched around loads for this purple herb. I tried thistles, we tried comfrey, and he wouldn't respond to any of them. The reason he wouldn't respond to any of them is because the purple herb was for another guy that had a different sickness, and the insomniac's been waiting for some kind of thing to put him to sleep. I've got the worst memory in history. So let's go. Let's get playing. Right. I appreciate everybody's patience. 250 grand, Southland is stupid. And thank you for going into Discord for me. You got 1 billion hand. I'm assuming that's a difficult thing to get, given that I woke up to see you posting it, Radware, right? Right, KCD's opening now. So what we're going to do is... Turns out there's a Thieves Guild in this game, and I didn't realise. Start writing things down for KCD as well. That's what I'm referring to, Radware, yeah? I've got it here. Got a list of things that I think we should focus on, including the Talmberg robbery. I actually wrote purple flowers on here, but apparently not. So instead of purple flowers, what I think we do is, to try and get something for the insomniac guy, I think we go and get, we'll go alcohol shopping. What do you reckon? Why am I getting a weird grey image in Discord in your stream posts? A grey image, Gwynblade? What does it look like? Have you got an example? But one of the emotes not working or something, maybe? Does it not look right? What is that? I don't know. Is anybody else getting that Gwynblade's posted? It looks like it's supposed to have the Twitch logo on the right, like the actual one, but... That is odd. No, Gwynblade. Gwynblade, good afternoon and welcome to the stream as well. Right, let's get in. I've been really enjoying KCD these last few days, but it's annoying me that My Summer Car is being like it is. It's driving me wild. Welcome to the new followers. That Team 2 on that prediction is looking juicy right now for anybody that fancies it. Whew. I can only let you down, Sothar. I'm very sorry to admit. Now you're good, Pat. It should be at the top. You can get involved. Pat, welcome to the stream. There's Probably 12, 13 minutes left of it. Lovely. Pat, good morning. Got distracted there. I assume it's only me seeing that? I think so, yeah. Has anybody else? Can anybody else see what Gwynblade sees in Discord? Guess I need to go to my desktop. Yeah, mobile's funky when it comes to predictions. But as Sothan says, if you're not, there's probably a way to see it. All other images were... It looks like it's meant to actually be displaying correctly because you can see the vague shape of the channel logo on it, right? Okay. He's talking about mobile, Sothan. Yeah. Yesterday, towards the end, I got a mission to go to Talmberg for what seems to be a thieves' guild. Wojciech, look. Thick as thieves. Another miller making unlawful money on the side might have some work for me. What he told me to do is to head to Talmberg and to steal from the armory. Steal Waffen rocks. So I've got myself some stealth...
Good health to you, Henry.
Hello, Lady Stephanie. Ugh. I've got myself some stealth gear, and I think what we do is wait until nightfall, but let's go scope out the armory first. Apparently, to send a message to the guys in Talmberg, I'm supposed to... Could I pick this guy's pocket? I mean, depending on how far this guy patrols, I could maybe just knock this guy out now and take the key. Although the door's open. I think this is where I'm supposed to be taking the Waffen rocks from. But I don't want to go in there in case Boyo gets upset. Do we have a nice little innocent knocker guy out? Quickly? There you go, Pat's on it. Gotcha. Roger that, Pat. Is anybody morally against me knocking out a gentleman? Because technically they're not going to patrol up this way, are they? I don't want to go in and see if it's locked. But I could just pickpocket him. But like I've got a guaranteed chance that... I've got a guaranteed chance to knock him out. Oh. I mean, if he's going to leave his post... And I've already unlocked this because of the quest. Okay, it's not there. Absolutely nail the mission early. If I die, by the way, if I get caught and slaughtered for what I'm doing right now, before the prediction ends, the prediction is voided, right? The only thing that can void a prediction is... He's back upstairs. Is he in the building? I think he's above me. Put more points on Team 2, you cowards. Are they in here? I'm stealing 5 Waffen rocks. Whole purpose of this was to level lockpicking, so this is next. There. I still can't do very hard locks, and that's what I need to get into the monastery. He thinks he can hear me. Radware's gone all in, he's put his 75 grand in. So then you're almost going to skint the poor man. Wish I could see. Where's Pebbles? I need to get Pebbles and act natural. Let me put my bandit gear back on. Let me take my stealth gear off and put my normal gear back on. You. No, they're the grey hose that I bought for stealth purposes, aren't they? You. You. No, not you. You and you. What the fuck is that? Where have I got that from? I got some shit I evidently need to sell. Okay, is that everything I was wearing? It is. It's not the Milanese gauntlets, is it? It's the Magberg choss. That's what was different. The rest of it's for stealth purposes. Lovely. You're going to jump from the bridge again? No, I'm going to go get pebbles and I'm going to ride out of here. I don't want to act suspicious, right? I almost fancy dying just to see Sothan's 250,000 channel points flushed down the toilet. But I'd never do that to you, Sothan, because I love you and respect you. Pebbles. Okay, shall we just go straight back to Kohelnitz? And then we'll look at what... I need a potion that makes... Sothan, when you make people go unconscious, what potion do you use for it, usually, in real life? Given that you're the closest thing we have to an expert. Alright, we got away with that. It would probably be beneficial to get home quickly before the sun rises. Sorry, before the sun sets, because darkness in this game is actually dark. Lovely. Somebody's put another 10k on Team 1. I like it. Everybody say the word. Hey, Henry. Hello, yes. Everybody say the word badger. Let me see where you dirtbags allegiance lies.
So I asked for a high price.
Sorry, everyone. Sorry. Okay, Radware's Team 2. Polar, welcome to the stream, is one of the people on Team 1. Respect. Sothan's Team 1. Pat's Team... Pat's Team 2. Gotcha. Polar, good morning. Alright. I see. One of the people I'm going to be letting down today. Let's go back to Kohelnitz, or... Right, here's the route. We go back to Kohelnitz. No, we'll go to the inn at the Glade. Sleep there for the night, right? Wake up. Travel south to Kohelnitz. Hand in this quest. Get the next one, I assume. Then into Ratai. And then we're going to look for... a potion to make people go unconscious. And Sothan, we're going to use your expertise for it. I just wanted to make things spicy. Now you can earn a lot in both groups. That's true. But I just want to upset people that don't have any faith in me. As a person that's perpetually in prison at the moment. Can I get my torch out while it's dark in these areas? Yeah. While I've got autopilot on. Prediction's got about 3 or 4 minutes left on it, everybody. Act fast. 315k on Team 1. I'm off dragon hunting today, don't forget. Did I neglect to mention? I really like this autopilot, it's the best. I've got faith in you, but I didn't have any motivation to vote with 250 bet against 0. It's gone in there now. What could I get killed by, though? I think I'm getting towards the chapter where the aliens invade. Or where I get stopped by the police. I played so much more. It's frustrating that we can't play My Summer Car because we haven't played enough My Summer Car. I played 2 full days of My Summer Car this week, and then I've complained that there isn't enough My Summer Car to play on stream. It's fucking brutal. It's a good job. Also, it's a good job that we aren't doing Physics Friday, because I genuinely don't think I could stomach like 4 days of Polybridge. At least you've got a big beefy playthrough to fall back on. Jesus Christ be praised. Thievery's easy though. I think Thievery's the easiest when you've already been in and unlocked all of the chests. It's just the inn at the Glade, isn't it? Lovely. Also, the old whore's missing. What's the chances that the old whore has, which is what her name is in the game for the record, it's not just me being crass, What's the chances that she's actually moved back in with her husband? Don't know whether to go and check. If you recall, we went to her husband's farm and stole all sorts of bits and bobs and her dowry and everything for her because she said she'd been burned by him.
God be with you.
God be with you, sir. Welcome, Andrew. I'm actually going to do... No, wait. Where's the woman who... Oh, here we go.
Have you seen a worn-out old whore who usually stands outside here?
She disappeared yesterday and hasn't been back since. I heard her former husband was found dead at home with his balls chopped off and his wife strangled and her eyes scratched out. And the house ransacked and robbed.
Oh, fuck.
They say it looks like a butcher's yard there. No one can say for sure if the old bitch had anything to do with it. But I'll wager the shirt on my back, you won't be seeing her around here again.
I was joking. We helped her get what was supposed to be a family heirloom, which was a dagger that he always had on his person, her ex-husband. Did she have us take that dagger so she was better equipped to go in there and remove his testicles? She is nice, Bear. Yeah, she sounds lovely. Okay, should we go have a look at the house after?
Can I sleep here?
It's on the way.
Certainly.
Jesus.
For how long?
How about if I pay you for several nights?
All right. Money up front, though.
250 grosh. I'm going to pay this every time.
That's quite a lot.
Then I can stay here whenever I
Discuss
want.
the price.
At least for 100 days.
You'll like it here. Like sleeping on a cloud it is.
Lovely. Thank you, friend.
My pleasure.
I already know where my bed is here as well. You've got yourself another home. You can sleep here and save the game and have a common chest, the contents of which are available to you in all of your homes and rented rooms. I like that as a system. It's easy locked. Could I get in trouble for it? I need lock picking skill. It's not like Fallout where you can guarantee that you're not seen. Bit of free lock picking skill. Any other trunks or anything I can rob from? No, we're fine.
Oh look, the twat is still in prison.
Turns out, Cheeky, with all of the confidence and faith in the world, I sat down yesterday after the stream, opened the game and thought, right, I'm streaming my summer car tomorrow. Turns out you can't squeeze 20 hours into 21 hours while also getting a full night's sleep. For fuck's sake. You're getting good at this. What, Cheeky insulting me? He's had a lot of practice. I can't believe that, though. For those that were around when we helped the old whore the other week, and she asked us to go to her ex-husband's farm, who jilted her, and steal some stuff from him and his new wife. Turns out...
You just didn't try it that hard.
Try what that hard? It's like sleeping on a cloud when you wake up, moist and screaming and falling to your death. Hello.
I told you, sleep while Jair sleeps and that's it.
Yeah, just get 40 seconds sleep or whatever. I can't bend time apparently, Cheeky. No, I've tried my hardest. Mind right, good morning. How are we? Welcome to the stream. Oh, didn't try hard enough to squeeze the time in, I see. I shouldn't have slept, that's the problem. Right. Apparently, the old whore... We're going that way anyway, because I'm going to go and hand this stealth quest in. But apparently the old whore, which was her name in the game again, took revenge and removed the man's testicles. You might be about to see a man who's had his testicles removed. Restarting Discord's fixed the issue, but it's doing it all week. Mina was complaining about every time or multiple times she opened it, where all of the icons on the left, your other Discords, they were all grey or blank or whatever. I've heard of some update lately's not landed properly. Weird, but it's fixed. Cheeky, welcome to the stream. Mind right, welcome to the stream. I'm being forgetful. Speaking of forgetful, for those with a keen eye that have watched the stream over the last couple of days and seen me investigating every purple flower and picking as many as possible, turns out, completely pointless. The healing mission I was on, the guy who requested pink flowers, purple flowers I should say, I already helped him, but for some reason I didn't register in my mind that was complete and carried on looking for purple flowers for some other fucker that doesn't need purple flowers. So I walked into the Insomniac, who didn't ever request purple flowers, and tried to give him all the purple flowers in the game, and he was like, wait, why don't I need purple flowers? So I was like, this guy needs a specific purple flower. So I kept looking for purple flowers, searched the entire fucking map for no reason. It's not fun being me. Not that anybody thought it was for a second. So what the Insomniac needs is something to make him pass out and sleep. Timmy, welcome to the stream. He needs marigolds. No, he was requesting specifically purple flowers, and marigolds are like an orangey colour in this. But I tried to give him everything. Turns out he never needed it in the first place. Right. The old whore's house. Sorry, the old whore's husband's house. There's nobody around. This might be true. Rumour has it that this guy has been murdered by his wife.
Purple flowers, blah blah bullshit, purple flowers, blah blah bullshit, purple flowers, blah blah bullshit.
Basically that. Thandir, welcome to the stream. I knew a rural Finland was a tad behind, but this is taking the piss. It's their legal system that's the problem, Thandir. But apparently I can see it already. She actually came here and murdered him. Is that a piece of... Are they his testicles? The innkeeper said that she came and ripped his testicles off. And I can't show that on Twitch, can I? I mean, there's a lot of locked doors. Take a mountain fries or a delicacy. Andy could have to do. Alright, well, I'll get some lockpick training done, I suppose. Valerian? I mean, yeah, it turns out though, kitten, it wasn't herbs that would help him in the end. Alas. Holy Testicle Tuesday, but on a Thursday. That's fucking disgusting. That's interesting though, because I don't think I'd ever have spoken to that guy if it wasn't for that. Huh, well, we've got some resolution on that quest, I suppose. 50 groschen though, and a necklace. You can't wear necklaces, can you? Is it considered armour? It is, yeah. Hey, there's a necklace slot. What does it do? 20 charisma. Necklaces, chains and other ornaments are an integral part of 15th century...
Good to see Henry. I was so afraid that the Bohemia of old had fallen to a modern-day Finnish horde of beer drinking, drag racing, curing Finns.
No, we're still on Henry. I've got 3 days left, Alkarion. It's brutal. Necklaces, chains and other ornaments are an integral part of 15th century men and women's fashion. Just like today, their main purpose is to flaunt the wearer's wealth and social status. I'll stick one on. Get an extra charisma bonus for nothing. Well, this was grim. I kind of wish I hadn't come here, but let's go hand this theft quest in and let's get to Rat Eye.
I like to tell people I have spent the past year in and out of prison. Apparently that's a terrible way to tell people I am a prison officer.
Also, technically, you know what, Santa? I'll give you that on about 7 levels. Yeah. Good effort. Santa, welcome to the stream and thank you for the bits. I'll carry on. Thank you for the bits and good morning. Right. We've checked on that. That was disgusting. Turns out, don't upset prostitutes. There's a little bit of advice for you all to go into the afternoon with. Second of all, I need to start thinking about it. What in medieval Europe was good for knocking people unconscious. Timmy. Sorry, I didn't say that. Honestly, Timmy, as much as I'm suddenly loving this game, I think it's more likely than ever that I'll play the sequel eventually. I've absolutely fallen for this game since I learned how to play it. It turns out it's good. So maybe Timmy, yeah? Not straight after, obviously. Huzzah, good morning. Sunglitters just saw her first reef back from afar, and it's every bit as entertaining as you'd imagine. I can see two really big eyes and a really wide open mouth as she leans back and there's just the tip of a potato on the top of the screen. I can picture it now. What did we call the reefbacks? Oh fuck, where's Orga when you need it? What did we call the reefbacks in Subnautica? Mind right, Lundy or Scotty. Orga, where are you, babe? We used to salute them, didn't we, every time we saw them because they were pleasant. Ah, shit. Can't wait for it to get to the Aurora. That's the ship, isn't it? Yeah, the spaceship. Such a good game, holy shit. Yeah. That would be a weird playthrough to watch back on YouTube of us playing that. Yeah. Oh, what did we call them? Steve. That's what we called them things. They're like seals that spat yellow water and they used to when you swam by them, didn't they? Fucking docile creatures. Such a good playthrough. It's a weird one though. It was like one of the best games we've ever streamed, but it was weird because it was April 2020. But not only were we suddenly meeting tons of new people because everybody was either off work or working from home, I think so it was like 95% of the Doomhaus that were awake were in the stream or alt. It was fucked. So I was like mentally exhausted at the end of every stream, but it was such a good game. Bear! There's Sir Hans's horse. I think he's lost it again. Also, have I gone the wrong way? No, I don't need to go through Rat Eye, don't I? In fact, while I'm here, just in case the sun's not up when I get back, let's go to the apothecary and see if there's like a sleep potion or something. That should be the first thing we check for trying to fix this insomniac's issue. Wait, an insomniac is a person that can't sleep, right? Yeah. Yeah. Radzig's not found his either. No, we've just walked past two rare horses. Alright, Mr. Apothecary, sir. Do you have a potion recipe? I don't know if I know any potion recipes for this. Food. Aesop potion. Horses and dogs will love you. Antidote. Doesn't cure poison. Aqua Vitalis. You feel like Achilles and can withstand wounds easily. For 5 minutes, strikes will wound you. How much are they? 32 groschen each. Artemisia. A bitter herb liquor that will put strength in your blood but bewilder your eyes with strange visions. Bard potion loosens the tongue. Bevoy's Rage. Increases strength and invokes Bloody Frenzy. For 2 minutes, the damage you inflict on foes in melee increases significantly, but your defense is lowered. Bowman's Brew. Firms the arm during archery, improving bow skill. Powerful stamina potion to improve endurance. Restores energy. Wakes you up and keeps... What's the opposite of cockerel potion? Digestive. Eases the bones. Increases agility and defense. That's nice. Embrocation. Lullaby potion, surely. What do you reckon? Do I want to buy that though? Or do I want to make them? Surely I make them. Has he not got recipe for lullaby potion? He does. 470 Whoever cannot lull themselves or needs to make wounded livestock sleep, then let them brew this, and they shall have peace. Do not drink it often, though, for it may dull your wits. For a crying child, use only half the dose. This has got to be it, right? 470 groschen.
Can we do something about the price?
Alright, so?
This is a lot of effort to make just a guy that we barely know sleep.
Since it's you.
Well, a little more and we'll call it a deal.
430, final offer.
Finally, a reasonable sum.
Nice little 40 groschen discount. Do I want to maybe buy... Hang on, let me see if I can buy the ingredients for this. But I might have some on Pebbles.
Stop right there. I have to search you.
Where?
Well?
Search what? Why am I getting
What's going
searched?
on? For security reasons.
Press 1 to try and silver tongue my way out of this. No, don't check my prison wallet. Brew him a horse tranquilizer dose. Look, this is the stat check here. I've got... This guy has a charisma of 9, and I have a charisma of 17. I don't have any stolen goods on me though, do I? Fuck it.
Do I look like someone you need to search?
Come now, no need for that. Go ahead. Godspeed.
Nobody expects the Bohemian Finnish Guard Division.
Turns out though, Alkarion, even if you can't see him coming, you can talk him around pretty easily. Alright. This high charisma bonus is done. I think we exploit the shit out of this over time. Right, let me just go to this alchemy table. I want to see how much it's going to cost me to make one of these potions. Tell you what I'm going to do. Pebbles. Can you, Pebbles, keep my stealth armour on you, please? Or was it grey hose? No, it was the hose I currently have, wasn't it? Noble shoes. Silent shoes, that's what I was supposed to be wearing. And the van braces can go. Then the Milanese gauntlets, the long dark Waffenrock, and the grey hose. Things that I'm looking to offload. Yeah. Right. What is it? I'm making a lullaby potion. For those that haven't seen the alchemy in this game before, check this out. This is done. Cooking stream. If Sothan won't provide, I'll have to. Right, save your schnapps, marigold decoction, Lazarus potion, night hawk. Do I not have it? It was called... Oh, I haven't read the book, have I? I need to read the book to get the recipe. Recipe for lullaby potion. Lovely. Right, you. Yeah, if you've not seen alchemy in this game before, watch this. Nighthawk and lullaby. Right. Whoever cannot lull themselves or needs to make wounded livestock sleep, then let them brew this, and they shall have peace. Do not drink it often, though, or it may dull your wits. Okay. Prepare oil, a handful of thistle, and one of herb Paris. Or is that Paris, like potpourri? I don't have any. Do I have herb Paris? No. I've got thistle and poppy. Hang on a minute. Maybe I've got some in the horse. For a crying child, use only half the dose. Who's Casey? I dread to think, given that intro. Herb Paris. Right, Pebbles. We're going back to the guy up front.
Yeah.
Right, apothecary. Provide for me. I've got thistle and poppy, I think, because I've been picking them all up and out. Hello, friend. This better work. I could just buy one for cheap, but I like the idea of making them. Herb, there we go, he's got 5, and they're cheap. Lovely. I'll just give him full price for that, he deserves it. Pebbles! Let's go. Took the long horse journey. Seems barely worth the effort of getting on and off the horse. I'm assuming you could have replaced that name as with Bill Cosby or something like that. Did Bill Cosby get let off? Or was it not proved, or he didn't get charged or something in the end? Have I made that up? Don't take whatever I'm saying as written. Here we go. Right. Prepare oil, a handful of poppy, one of thistle and one of herbs. Drop the poppy in the cauldron and boil for 1 turn. So I'm preparing oil. I've never made this potion before, so have patience. Okay, oil goes in. They fucked one of the cases against him, but they did end up convicting him in the end. Poppy, thistle, and herb Paris. So poppy, thistle, and that. I never heard of that before. In game or out. Drop the poppy in the cauldron and boil for 1 turn. Poppy in the cauldron and boil for 1 turn. Started boiling a little bit early, but it's fine. Okay, we're boiled. Drop the poppy in the cauldron. Add thistle and boil for 1 more turn. Wait, hang on. Oh, leave cool and okay. Thistle and boil for 1 turn. Forgive me. So it's 1 and 1. So thistle and boil for 1 more turn. Prosecutors over here have a dumbass tendency to try and go too hard on high-profile cases and end up shitting the bed. Karen Reed is another famous one that's in the news right now. What do you mean? They like to make big statement cases for their career and end up overdoing it to the point where they muddy their own water. I'm going to catch the white whale. Add the thistle and then boil... No, wait. Leave to cool and then add the herb Paris. Paris. Give me this. Now it's cooled. We pop this in there. And then this should make a lullaby potion. Like that. Pray with me, I've not made a mistake. Lullaby potion. Find something to help the insomniac fall asleep. That's confirmed working. Lovely. Razor, welcome to the stream. Good evening. Evening? Afternoon? Afternoon. Razor, I learned how to play the game. Can you imagine? I didn't think it was possible either. You know what? That was top. Actually, should I make some saviour schnapps while I'm here? Do I have many? Oh, I've got 6 of the fucking things now. We're fine. Right, I'm going to go home and we're going to go and I'm going to sleep and we're going to go and hand in this quest to the. I forgot the name of the place. Sorry, friend. So tell me, how far are you in this one and in My Summer Car? I've not done a main quest in this in a very long time, Razor. I've been fannying about trying to get into the Sasau Monastery for to help a lady. I need to get a book called the Necronomicon. In the main story, apparently somebody's burnt down Neuhof, and that's where I'm up to. And in My Summer Car, I've got 2 days of the 24 left to wear off, so it's bad. They way overcharged. So in Reed's case, everyone was shit-faced, and her boyfriend ended up freezing to death. Instead of manslaughter, they charged her with second-degree murder, like she planned the whole thing. But that just gives people room to wriggle out of it, doesn't it, if you overdo it. I also did the Rat Eye Tawny yesterday, and this stealth tutorial quest. Coming up in the world. Yeah, instead of purple ones, kitten, just for the record. I know it's not exactly what you were saying before, but marigolds in this game are orange instead of all of the million trillion colours they can be. So I don't know if they'd actually count as purple herbs. Motherfucker, you were at Neuhof when... Not Neuhof, sorry. Meerhoyed. Not Neuhof. Not Neuhof. Meerhoyed. You're right. Neuhof was ages ago. The war has ended and 0 progress. 0? Has the war ended? I know the colour of the iron... Oh, okay. Gotcha. God bless progression. Go end the ceasefire. I'm loving it now, though. Turns out learning how to play makes this game way better. Right. Thick as Thieves is what I was going to go hand in next. We're going to go over the bridge, get to about there, turn right, go to... Kohelnitz. That's the name of this place. Yeah. Ceasefire is kind of holding. I like that they're calling it a 12-day war, despite the fact it's been raging for about 7,000 years. No, 2,000 years. You were looking for purple flowers, but needed marigolds because they aren't purple. Oh, is that what you were getting? I see. Sorry, next time I'll be funny. Perish the thought. Turns out I didn't need them anyway. Because I'm a fucking idiot and didn't read the quest properly. In fact, it's not that I didn't read the quest properly, it's that I didn't notice I'd already done the quest and carried on trying to get the same solution for somebody else. Right. But now, we'll continue on with the tutorial, despite the fact I'm 110 hours into this game at this point. Pebbles, turn around. Do you think Sothan would mind if I stole the stream title off it? He had such a great stream title, like, because I've not been able to use KCD stream titles this last 3 days, because I need to tell everybody that I'm clearly not in my summer car, and why. My head's been awash with really good stream titles I can't use, so I've had to write them all down. I had to say I've missed porn the most. What, but has the new restrictions made it harder to get on the internet than the old ones already did? You'd think it'd be electricity, food, or general safety, but no. So it's electric that's gone off, not just... I've got you, not just the internet. I can't get this fucking song from... Where am I getting out of the water here? This way. From Eastbound and down out of my head, and it's pissing me off. Listen to 12 hours of Spotify and maybe one of the songs will supersede it. Also, they made it extremely harder. So this is where the Thieves Guild is, apparently. And it's still not stable. I don't know if I like these guys. Sir, will you look me in the eye, please?
My respects to you.
I've done as you asked.
Excellent, Henry. I look forward to the latest news from Talmberg. I hope Captain Robart rubs the commander's nose right in it.
Do we like these people? Not for me, though.
Have you got any more jobs for me?
Of course. You're just in time. I could do with a horse, and since I'm setting the task, I'll go further. I'd like a strong stallion direct from the Merhoyed stables.
Now, that's no mean feat you're asking.
As well I know. And well I'll pay.
This guy, by the way, pronounces Merhoyed as Merhoyed, which is exactly how I was pronouncing it when Pat and Siddles were rolling their eyes at me. Am I the type of person that would steal a horse? I'll stick to butt fucking fine ladies in my head, thanks. That's part of the song for the record. I'm not being a degenerate this time. A degenerate at 3 PM. Crikey. Azzy, welcome to the stream. Open the window and just hear machines. Is it busy out there? I said you were right. I know, but you're not Pat, right? It was Pat and Siddles. You stole from the dead, you can steal a horse. True.
I'll steal that horse for you, but the reward had better be worth it.
Don't worry. But you'd best not come back with some old nag.
God be with you.
If he's talking about pebbles, that guy can kiss my ass. Right, anyway, we're not doing that. We're off to Sasau. No matter how long a journey it is. Henry looks geared up. I know, Razor, check this out. The non-idiot Henry over here. I can actually fight. I'm not poor. Pebbles is the best horse in the game. They've done terrible things to Henry, Razor. Take the headgear off for a second. Oh yeah, this is bad. Actually, don't blame me for this. Kitten's, well, pretty much been on a rampage ruining the stream this week. Henry's bald and he's got no tash and he's got a beard. And people say democracy's a good thing. Kitten was the one that suggested I do that. And Kitten was also the one that suggested I run from the police on Monday. Give him your beanie. No. No. We can suffer. This is the penance we need to pay, Jesus Christ be praised. Alright, let's go to Sasau. I think I've got this lullaby potion, and this is exactly what we're going to need to fix. What's his face? Let's go to Ledechko. Why is the Mirhoyed quest? Jesus Christ be praised, Jesse. Is it in God's hands? Meet your hanker. Help with the healing. So I need to... Okay, there we go. Then we're going to Rovna. Of course. He's a grown man already. Well, at least it seems like it is, because he's gone bald. See, a lot of people, a lot of men try and cling to their hair. But surely, for those of us that got hair, that have full heads of hair, that just means that we're immature. Right? Everybody that's gone bald, they're fully grown adults. Is that not true? Jesus Christ be praised. If I start balding, I'm just going to rip it off. Where are we going? I've gone the wrong fucking way already. Bald is hot. I always get to this point and stop and think I'm not going to make too many jokes here because I've seen a lot of people react very how do I put this? A lot of people that I wouldn't expect it from have a big reaction to their perceived balding, to the point where I feel like it's probably a lot more serious and a lot more important of a thing than... I'm not talking about anybody here or anybody you would know. Like, I imagine it's more... It's not something to be flippant about. And you get what I mean? Did you learn nothing from the anti-piracy ads in the 90s and 2000s? You wouldn't steal a car. Horses are cars, or else cars wouldn't have horsepower. It's a stretch, but I got there. Shaggy Dan, you know what? I respect that. And that means that thanks to your clever thinking, I can get out of potentially stealing this horse and being a bad person and keep my karma intact. Shaggy Dan, you and me will bullshit our way through this game if it kills us. Shaggy Dan, good morning. I'm going for Silver Fox instead. Oh, Martin's hair. When he's not here, I don't want to compliment Martin in front of him because he's a green fella guy. But Martin's gone grey in such a handsome way, and it's depressing fella. Actually, it's cold as there's no hair. Okay, this is getting... Okay. Is that dry him to the point enough for you, Radway? Keep my karma intact, says the dude who grave robbed and stole from the poor innocent executioner. Actually, technically, he is innocent, right? Because he's just doing his job. Master bullshitters unite! We need like a hand gesture or something that we can do as like a, you know, like a gang sign. Of course, I learned something, but I still can't get the tech I need to download a car. Have you tried Forza Horizon? I am going bald, and now I'm seriously offended by what you said. Well, that's the thing, right? I know a lot of people that are going bald that are perfectly fine with it, right? And there's almost every person I know here. But we've all met the people that are desperately, desperately fighting it, right? And I think that it has the potential to be a real, like, sticking point when it comes to people's confidence or whatever. So I always hold short a little bit on making jokes about it because I do worry that it's more potent and more powerful in some people than I give it credit for. Am I going to Samapesh? No, we're going north, right? Over the river, we'll get to... No, this is Sasso. I'm in the right place. Yeah. Exactly, kitten, yeah. I sympathise with that. You know what I mean? Adderall, welcome to the stream. No, Adderall, I went to prison for 58 hours. No, 48 hours. And try as I might, I've not managed to find the time in the last 3 days to wear it off, so... We've had to play this while the prison sentence is ticking down. It's bullshit. Adderall, good morning, though. Welcome to the stream. Exactly, cheeky, yeah. Hold on, short? Is that a joke about... And that's another one. That's also another one that I'm kind of... Yeah, I don't often make jokes about people, about anything that's serious, you know what I mean? Like whenever you're messing about or whatever. You'll always notice if you go back, if anybody's actually attacking somebody for an immutable characteristic, I don't get involved. Not because I think that you should or you shouldn't, but it just sticks on me a bit, and I think the baldness thing might be, and height as well. Even if we all know people that are fine with it, like you say, there's people get, you know what I mean. Stubbler preferred to sleep than to free Jerick. Right, let's go over to... Right, I should be able to keep this... As night's falling, I should have this lullaby potion perfectly in place to hand it to the poor nice gentleman who needs to sleep, and I can finally get this quest done, and then potentially finally get into this fucking monastery to get the book, to then to go back to Ledechko and see if we can release the spirit from this lady's house. But I worked it out, there's a thing called the lullaby potion. It's amazing. I'm making progress. Please send hi from me to him, kitten. Thank you. Was it Cats that private messaged Towns the other day, and Towns said to Kitten, Cats has messaged me. Do we like cats? Is cats a good one? No, he smells. Pat, welcome back. I'm still trying to get into this fucking monastery. I need this book. There's the monastery, look. That's what I'm trying to get into. This whole time I've been desperately wrestling to get into... I can get into the area and the courtyard around it, but the doors are all locked. I wonder if there's a time of day when it opens. So here's the weird German guy that I told you about. The auger guy. We like cat, and I was as surprised as you are, Radler. Okay, finally I have a lullaby potion. This is where the guy is sick. We're going to give the guy the lullaby potion. He's going to fall to sleep. The insomnia will be cured, and Stubbler will live happily ever after. And by Stubbler, I mean Henry. Good morning. Hello, Johanka. This guy, right?
I've got something for you.
Really?
Drink this, and you'll fall straight to sleep.
Oh, thank you.
Take care.
Lovely. Right, has that helped? In any way? Okay, the only thing I've got to do now is to go up to Rovna and find Father Simon. But Rovna's one of the few towns where they really don't like me. Yeah, I know it was that guy around where. Okay, can I sleep in this bed? It usually says sleep and save. I can. I'm going to sleep in here just to show solidarity to the sick. Lovely. I keep thinking the game's crashed when it makes that sound. I've not progressed the main quest for a long time, Bradway. Apparently after I killed the guy that steals the sword at the start, they were saying somebody's apparently attacked that Meahoyed town in the north, but I've got little interest in that at the moment. I'm too deep in the side bullshit. Oh yeah, by the way, the answer, what was it? Polo says ginger beer, his house of tropical kitten says Professor Peppy, Mindrat says Poppy Strawberry Lemonade, Alcario says Diet Coke, Sothan says Cloudy Lemonade, Cheeky says Cream Soda, Pat and Radway says Twisted Fruit, Bear says Fizzy Orange. The answer is... It's not getting any less funny. Kitten, good work. You mispronounced. You misspelled it, but I'll give you it. Right, Philip from Sky. All these people are fixed up, right? That's just a wounded man. Apparently, I need to go and find a particular priest in the north. Is this guy fixed?
Oh, it's you.
How are you feeling?
Good. It feels clean. Hope it helps.
It will. Tell them to rebandage you daily. You have the bandages here.
Thank you very much, Henry.
Don't mention it.
See you later.
So he's fixed.
You saved me. You've no idea what you've done for me. Oh, God, thank you.
I didn't do that much.
You did more than anyone else here. I'm sorry, I've got no money to repay you, but I can tell you a secret.
Go on.
How workers like me keep up back-breaking labour day after day.
Go on. Ooh. I've just got a level in vitality. Actually, genuinely very helpful. Level 12. What have we got then? Revenant. Your health will regenerate gradually. Okay, that might be the best perk I've ever seen. Lovely. I'm assuming a lot of these might have helped for me. The Insomniac is actually asleep. This guy's got nothing to say, and Thomas, I remember I broke his leg. I could pick the pockets of everybody in here. Ooh, can't believe you dropped your morals and dug up that corpse. With all of you lot just begging me, Trim, I felt like it was the right thing to do. Is Professor Peppy related to who's Dr. Thunder? I don't know what his PhD's in. I did, Pat, yeah. I got that quite early, actually. The speech perk for the bathhouses is powerful as dicks. Oh, is Dr. Thunder actually the name of an off-brand Dr. Pepper in the States? Right, I decided to wait a couple of hours until sunrise. It was getting a bit dark. Sorry, ma'am, for sitting in your seat. And by ma'am, I mean your hankro, I know very well. No pep here. Right, let's head north. I think it might actually benefit me to sort of strike for... Although, can I? Maybe can get north here, and then there's a bridge, and then if we follow that all the way that way, that might actually be the way to do this. So we'll strike north until we get to this crossroads. Where are we going? I thought it only applied when you bought a wench. Does it give you free... I don't think I've paid for anything in the bathhouses, Pat, since I took it. Haircuts, showers, clothes laundering, any of it. I was ordering a prostitute every time I went to a bathhouse just for that. That's a Sothan thing to do, that. He's just politely having some sex he doesn't want for the sake of getting a good bargain. Just being very polite, Sothan, that's all. You didn't actually want the liver, you thought, well, I'm here for a free bath, but I'll just help this person out. Even I just don't want to say no, you know what I mean? Is your Dollar General a store or is it a brand? I read it very literally, okay? A store, gotcha. You've got a raccoon kit staring at you, mind, right? You know, raccoons are vermin, right? And they're problematic, and they can damage property, and they carry disease, and all of the stuff everybody says, but fucking hell, they're adorable. Such bonny little idiot things. I think it was Eric that said that they got obsessed with raccoons for a while for that reason. What's going on here, lads?
After man.
I'm sorry, Pebbles is on autopilot. I'm just going to sail pie. Let's keep heading north. I think I actually need to turn left somewhere up here. So, just a wayfarer. Am I turning left up here? Yes. Come on, Pebbles. There's a road that goes down here somewhere. There. I'm going to go to Rovna. And the last person I need to speak to for these Sasau monk quests is up here in Rovna. I got an agility perk. I don't think I like the agility perks in this game. The road is generous. It's just a wet line in the dirt. Which is Trim's autobiography title. Kind of describes the whole, you know. Look like there are a couple of siblings who decided to explore my patio. What's the chances this is a trap? Ma'am?
Oh, what's that? For God's sake, there's people here.
Press 1 to fall for the trap. Are they in trouble by I'm going to get my sword and shield out just in case, but this absolutely stinks of a trap. You ruined her dress. Do I buy the crying, though?
I can't go on.
It's bullshit.
What happened to you?
God has punished me. That's what happened. Bandits torched my house and murdered my husband. And I'm left with nothing but to beg here at the roadside. God have mercy on me. Could you spare a little change, sir? So I can buy a blanket at least.
She might be sincere, so then.
Don't you want to go to Ratai? There are other refugees there. Someone would take care of you.
They drove me out.
Ah, I didn't know.
For
Sorry.
what?
Wouldn't you have a morsel of food for me, sir? I haven't eaten for 3 days. Everything I find, I give to the little ones.
Got plenty of groschen and this seems minor. I'd give her some just to see where it goes and then wait to get ambushed. Give her a scrap of dried meat like a dog, says Pat.
Food? Let me see. What about this?
May God reward you for your kindness.
Fucking knobhead pushed me in a lake, in a river. I think that was genuine. Don't steal my horse. Man, watch out, I'll protect you. It's alright, Radware, I got this. I missed it. Sorry.
Well, I for one am shocked. We are playing KCD. Who would have thought?
I know, right? Siddles, welcome to the stream. We're paying it between crashes. I've got like 2 days left or something. I missed the hare. Listen, it's like No Country for Old Men. If I miss the hare, then the hare gets to live. That's a sign that the Lord, whoever it is, Jesus Christ be praised, wanted that hare to live. Siddle's gonna have to. What do you mean I'm about to have to pay a fine? What did I do? Another woman you almost hit trying to catch a hare. I forgot about that. Oh, I'm just anxious it's going to keep crashing now. Oh, shit. No, I'm not. I'm going to be strong. I'm not going to worry about it. We're going to just continue on as if the game has never crashed. She's going to think you're shooting at her. There it is. She was fine. I don't know why she ran... If I have to pay a fine for poaching, that's fine. Then again, as we saw with my extremely high speech skill, thanks to all this charisma bullshit that I've been doing with haircuts and stuff, I can talk my way out of anything.
Blossoming behind board.
Can anybody speak Romanian? Help me. Olga, welcome to the stream as well. Welcome. I'm still trying to get into the Sasau Monastery.
Yeah.
I have helped the gentleman. It turns out, Olga, he didn't need purple flowers in the end after all. Genius. Big bum bitch, but as medieval as I could think of making it. What is Bored a name for something? Is that the name of a female dog in 1500s Hungary? Bored is the top bitch. What, in like a canine sense or in a brothel? I'm right there with you, Rad, where he's teaching both of us right now. Bored? I've never heard of that before. Bored, otherwise known as...
A woman in charge of a brothel?
Yeah.
I apologise for Siri there, I don't know why I read it like that. Blossoming behind board. Alright then, is that what... That's not what bitch means, though. Some dogs in the street.
Yeah.
What are they looking at? Let's just mercilessly pick apart everything Olga says. He'd never do that to us, would he? Let's get over to Rovna and I'll sleep. It's morning, it's fine. It's what big bitch means, though.
Yeah.
Top bitch. What's this place? Where am I? I'm near Rovna, aren't I? I need to get down the hill somewhere. Look how good this game looks, though. On all the lowest possible settings. Top bitch is my favourite British car show. I'm getting a lot of Top Gear stuff recommended to me lately. This was watching Clarkson's Farm. You got a Top Gun. Now that's the thing with okay, about 16 over the top Scientology jokes flashed through my head there. I'll leave it. No, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Being religophobic, is that what you call it? Jesus Christ be praised. What do you reckon all these Scientology gods and deities were thinking in the 1500s? And they were looking down on all this and thinking, when are they going to realise? You know what I mean? When is Xenu's up there or whatever he's called, just thinking, these people are idiots. Are they going to level up to the point where they finally get it? Sort of fanning around with God and Jesus and all that. And what we need is a prolific and disrespected sci-fi author. And we're going to funnel our message through him. They need to invent the American dollar. Patience, Xenu. They're getting there. The ghost of Frank Herb. Who's Frank Herbert? That might be some Scientology lore I'm not au fait with. Oh, is he the Dune man? Fighter of the night. fuck? Which birds made their nest there? Can you? Fucking God. What is happening? First try. Oh look, there's a load of arrows coincidentally stuck in the fucking nest. Where have these come from? That's the guy that earned all his money by shooting arrows on the trading field. That was so bad. Right. Examine the nest. It's a magpie's nest. Okay, there's a groschen in there. I guess he's taken the coin and fled to his... Okay. Scientology is written by Frank Herbert. Sounds lit, to be honest. I mean, it's about as out there as the actual one, right? Okay, I'm going to have to go to Skalitz and then head south to Rovna. That's fine. I just took all the birds' savings. We just had some cardinals build a nest in a gate on our property, so every time someone walks through, the mother bird gets scared and flies off. Then finally gets calm and settled enough to carry on raising a family and gets scared off again. I don't suck. That was intentional because I wanted you all to feel like there was a sense of progression. Because if you realise how quickly I'd become a god in this game, you'd all start to feel a little bit insignificant and it'd put you off the stream. I was trying to shoot the nest out of the tree, Dougie. I wasn't quite sure whether it was a thing, so I wanted to see if it was. And it turns out it was, but you have to be relatively competent. Hey, I just thought. Skalitz, right? Completely burnt down. Fucked. Chopped. The whole place is as good as abandoned. Is this the place I could level my lockpick in? Like go through and loot the... or not even loot the town, just open all of the locked doors. You just ruined Thandia's home. Good job. Thandia lives in a nest. I probably killed all his family with all the stray arrows that sprayed off in different directions. Instead of Xantu or whatever the fuck, we should to be afraid of Queezax, Quickle, Algonquin, and Kexaclot. True. I'm assuming that's Dune stuff. Basically, yeah, she's raising some bird. Oh, not a dog, not a dog, not a dog. Pebbles, run. We need to... oh, the fucking... I hate the dogs so much. I might have to kill the dog. Is he an Aztec god? We're raising some birds with abandonment issues. Just ditches them whenever something scary happens. We've all seen parents like that. Alright, is the dog detached? It is. We've arrived in Rovna. This town was absolutely sacked when Sigismund's army first came through at the start. But apparently there's somebody here that can help in healing. And I need his advice for the people of Sasau. Automation, welcome to the stream. I don't know, so do what you want with it. With what? Sorry, automation? God, it's back here somewhere, apparently. Yeah, there's a being in Dune called that, and I was making a joke of not knowing how to spell. I don't have the Dune references, alas. Even though my father's been trying to make me read it since I was like 5. You ride into town and start implementing a no locked doors policy. I agree with that politically. Entirely, Shagdan, because it helps me with my pickpocketing. Good bullshit. Hello.
My respects to you.
I see there's not much going on around here. So you've stayed here on your own?
Quite so. All by myself. All the others were either killed by the Cumans or fled to Rattay.
I'm sorry to hear that. And what's keeping you here, alone?
My older brother ran away with the wandering players, so when our father was on his deathbed, he made me swear I'd never leave our home.
I can see you took your vow seriously.
I did. But it's starting to get dangerous around here. Again.
The Cumans?
If it were Cumans, I'd grab an axe and that would be that. But a week back, some rabble made their way through here. They begged me for food, and mark my words, they weren't taking no for an answer. If they'd been just a tad hungrier, I swear they would have stormed the cottage.
There are gangs like that around, true enough. I saw the mess they left behind. Savages.
It was horrible. People tried to find shelter in the church, but them dogs was waiting. They knew too well that's where folk would try to hide.
And where did you hide?
By the grace of God, I got my family away into the woods.
And I don't see your family with you. I hope those bastards didn't sniff them out.
No, it takes better man than them to track me down. I sent my wife to Rattay with some others.
Do you think folk will ever go back to their homes?
I don't know about Skallets, but the folk here are sure to want to come back. The only thing they're missing is spiritual support.
Do you mean the priest?
That's what we're looking for.
Indeed. When the land's at war, noblemen fight to protect their property. But simple folk want someone to tend their souls.
Of course. But it was the Skallets parish priest who ministered here, wasn't it?
He did. But there's been no sign of him since the attack. Or at least he's definitely not in Rattay among the refugees.
That's true enough. I didn't see him there.
But if you're interested, young fella, maybe you could help us find the priest we need here.
That's what I'm here to do.
I can always ask. But I've heard where the Skallets priest went.
That's great news. Although I had my eye on another priest.
He does have a hole in his chest. Where's that come from? Now I have a job interview tomorrow and 2 others on Monday. Good stuff, Radway. Get them smashed.
No, it probably won't be necessary. I'll try to find the Skallets priest.
So be it, so be it. Just as long as there's someone here.
I found you a priest.
That was quick.
Really? That's wonderful news. Who is it?
I tracked down the Skallets priest. At the time of the attack, he was taking confession in Sasau, so there he stayed.
Ah, well, the main thing is he's been found. You'll see. Once there's a priest, people will soon be back.
I hope so.
Where did I get this information from?
I've put together a small sum for a new piece. So I thought a portion should definitely go to you, as a reward.
I couldn't possibly take it. You'll need the money to rebuild the village.
As you wish, then. I shan't weigh you down with it.
So, farewell to you. And I hope he gets here soon. Just don't you let him run off again.
I'll keep an eye on him myself. Godspeed to you, Henry. And thank you for your help. God be with you.
Right, so, part of this whole thing was to get a priest for Rovna for some reason. That's completed a quest called a Man of the Cloth, which I didn't realise I had. And I'm here to find Father Simon. Was I supposed to set up for Father Simon to come here, but I didn't do it, and now I'm supposed to wait here for Father Simon to arrive? Because this is not Father Simon, this is just a villager. So where's Father fucking Simon? Or has my quest just hit a dead end? What?
How are you, Henry?
I'm alright, thank you. Do we wait a little and see if Father Simon gets here and then speak to him? I can't talk to him again, Chaz, it won't let me. Spare, it won't let me. Also, Chaz, welcome to the stream. I used to play Obscene Amount of Smite, got really good at it, but this was when I was an angry gamer and got banned. What did I get banned for? I think that was the game where I really got into me how much like a child I was acting and realised I needed to change. I feel yourself. I used to be a sweat lord in WoW PvP, got called out early enough and was like, you know what, you're right, I need to chill out and take a break. We all have that game that matures us, don't we? Sothan would say he's bad even if he's number 1 in the world. He would say it, especially when he's number one in the world, and he would sit there and go, "Come on, someone correct me, so I can boast, but in somebody else's voice." Typical Sothan, honestly. Alright, is there somewhere where I can sleep? Is there a camp anywhere around here? There's a couple over the river, but I don't think there's anywhere I can sleep in town. I kind of want to... There might be some... I mean, I could just go over here and use a saviour schnapps, right? And then if I find a bed while I'm over there, we can sleep, and then I'm going to come back and see if Father Ballbags, whatever he's called, is back here. He used to be one of those pieces of shit that would tell people to kill themselves. I mean, that's just what we said at the time, though, right? Like that... I don't know if you can entirely judge yourself based on 2025 eyes. I did, Gwynblade, yeah. Even on low settings. I think we need a new card. I think I'll buy one over the weekend, maybe. It was like that in League, then I just stopped playing it. Right. I'm going to go over here and take a saviour schnapps, and I'm going to look through these houses to see if there's anywhere where I can level up lockpicking. And if not, Ashley, let's go into the main town, because I know there was places I could level it up there. I do wonder if there's a good case for just going fuck it and getting a new PC altogether. I mean, it's all been since the GPU was put in, right? So it would point to... Would all of the components that we've bought already, they would be compatible, wouldn't they? Right, we'll just look around here. This is bad, right? But I'm going to go and see if I can rob some of my old neighbours to try and level up lockpicking ever so slightly, so I can eventually get to the point where I can break into the Sasau Monastery. This is Skalitz that got burned down at the start, if you're wondering. We'd be lining ourselves up to build your next one from... We'd just be lining ourselves up to build your next one from scratch. Rather than just getting a pre-build as such. Oh, when you said building from scratch, I thought you meant without the components we've already purchased. But yeah, I know what you mean. We'd just be... Oh, there's a place to sleep and safely. Because I need to pass time, don't I? Right, I'm going to mark this house. And I'm going to explore around a bit, see if we can get some lockpicking levels. Pebbles, where you at? What phase is the mooning? It could also be out of sync with your GPU. Check my ovulation chart. Let's get over this wall. I'm happy either way, but bear in mind this idiot hasn't built a PC in 20 years. We'll figure it out. League is probably the pinnacle of toxicity. I love the game, but I don't rage at it, but being surrounded by so much negativity all the time takes the fun out of it and gets exhausting. It certainly does, yeah. Everything just gets optimised to a point where unless you're perfect, you're a bitch, right? I love League, never played it. Great game. I miss... Yeah, I had quite a good time in Dota 2 for a while there, for a good few months. Me, Swifto and Gwynblade. But... I just don't want to be... I can't be arsed with multiplayer games anymore. Like, I don't mind joining a guild in WoW, but there's no pressure in that, right? Because especially on fucking Classic, it's easy as shit. Then again, private servers, when the content was brutal, there was a bit of that, I suppose. WoW's solo shuffle, solo queue arenas is also pretty bad. Nobody plays healers because they get blamed for everything, and wins net them almost nothing. Healers get blamed for everything. I hate it too, 2,500 hours played. Multiplayer games are great until you start learning how to play them. That's probably true as well. I don't know what this game is about, but I know Ratai is a village and Groshen is some kind of money. Yeah, Ratai is the name of the sort of currently functioning as the main town in this game. Grushin is the currency. Hey, up we're fighting. Oh, there's fucking looters. I mean, this is my town, right? This is my village. If anybody's going to loot it, it's me. This is what we can do while we're waiting for nightfall. Yeah. As soon as the DPS dies, they start shit-talking the healer no matter what. I don't miss being called a monkey by Pinger every week. I'd go back to it just for the content being spicy. I actually would. We've had these discussions, Bina and I, while we've been raiding lately. If you went to the supermarket, all the people there were verbally abusive, you'd stop going. Why do people persist with this shit?
Just when I wanted to vent my rage on someone.
I've never enjoyed anything enough to tolerate arseholes. Well said. Well put. Satan, good afternoon. I'm just back in my old town trying to level lockpicking, but it's full of bandits. Let's go get some action. I will. I'm going to open with a bit of a twang. I can't fight 3 of the fuckers, though, and they're all quite heavily armed.
Mother of God!
Can they not see me?
What have we got here? Entertainment? Great.
Okay, that was bad. That was bad. That was bad. I get that shit talk at least 60% of games, regardless. These are armed. Okay, this is bad. This is bad. No. T1, I'm trying. T1. Pebbles. I've made a terrible mistake, Pebbles. Go.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm trying for the believers. Fucking hell. Stop being a bitch. That's not how predictions work, Radware, I'll have you know.
Must be here somewhere. You can do.
Need to get them bleeding. Ooh, my fucking dismounted. Oh god, no.
Now you're dead.
Pebbles. Fucking hell. Oh, we're good. Ooh. Okay, these are high level bastards. Right. I think that means I can now take a potion. Let's have Lazarus potion? That might be a bit too much. Marigold decoction. Okay, let's go get my health up. Unfair games, double grinded max level off stream. Did you not know that when you put the prediction down? My max level horsemanship's going to really help me here in this fight against 3 people. Well, that guy disappeared. I mean, I'll fight this guy one-on-one. I don't think Radware's been this emotionally invested in anything since League. Sir, fancy a fight? What's that noise?
Bollocks!
Oh, okay. Do you hear him? You went, oh shit. Oh god. Don't call your friends.
Ha!
I'll fight you one-on-one.
These guys are geared, by the way. Very fancy. This fight might take a while. Oh my. Okay. Concentrate, doublet. He's not taking any damage. Master strikes. It has to be perfectly timed master strikes. There, look. Get him bleeding. This is a lot. Might get some upgrades here, though. Okay, he actually, whenever I master strike him, he goes further away. I don't know if my sword's not long enough. Nice, that was good damage.
Fucker.
Oh, he's gonna get me. Oh, shit. Alright. Is it half health? No, he's not. Is it about 70%
Blood
health?
will be spilt.
Go on, then. There he is. He's bleeding. He said blood will be spilt and then immediately bleeding. Pebbles? I can't. I've got to go defensive for this and just go for master strikes and ripostes. Because if he gets a chaining on me, I'm screwed. If he staggers me out of my stamina. Look at that, for example. He didn't say whose blood. I want this gear though. It looks like there's some upgrades here. That was badly timed. Schmitz, welcome to the stream. Might not take very long if you keep getting poked like that.
Not a good move.
He's nearly down. I might have to... I don't do combos and stuff though. I'm just worried that strikes come in like... Enough bullshit, bandit bitches.
I'm in no mood for talk. You're dead. You beast!
No, I need your armour. He's fast as dicks. Imagine I hit the shot. Oh, he's bleeding. I'll take his unclassical chalice. His 50 groschen. Oh, it's 30. I thought that was an armour stat then. His gear's not even that good. Silver ring though. Silver spurs. What do you mean are we sure he's the good guy? This guy was just looting. What are you talking about? Just saved your life. I meant in combat. You'd have been dismounted and scared off your horse if you were still normal level horsemanship. True, I suppose. Dougie, thank you for the bits. He's a teen boy for sure with his voice cracking. Like I was just casually strolling towards you when you took out your stabber and poked him. Anyway, alright. It's important now, though, that I repair my gear. Lovely. Then the tailor's kit. Oh shit, my tailor's kit broke. And then what's the other one? I've not got an armour repair kit. Maybe it's on the horse. Yeah, it is. Okay. Armourer's kit. Take that out. Blacksmith kit. Good. Let me put some stuff on the horse, though, because I'm a bit cucumbered. 83 thistles can go on the horse. Goblets. Yeah, goblets. Spade can go on the horse. All the herbs. Herb, Peri, goblet, chalice, some broken arrows, and 240 bandages that I'm not going to need. Lovely. Right. Now, I can go in here and use the armourer's kit. Okay, I broke the armourer's kit. Lovely. You know what? That's slightly better. Good. Now, do I take out the rest of them while we're here? They're actually good at fighting now, I can't believe it. Ooh, I can see it pains Radway to compliment me. Okay, save the game while we're having a lot of crashes. You could probably just sidestep and he wouldn't know where you went with that stupid helmet he's wearing. It looked like it was going to be some good gear, but no. Right, where's his wife? They were just here, weren't they, before? Are they waiting lying in ambush? I'm just here to spend the afternoon trying to get some lockpicking levels, but it would appear... Shall I go back to our old house? We've got groschen. Quite a lot of it as well. Hungarian Hauberk. If I got a Hungarian Hauberk, Augur probably wouldn't come back to the stream ever. So there's benefits here. He does this too much for me. I don't know why they speak so dumb. A lot of dead humans. I wonder if the humans that came and attacked in the first place have been slaughtered by the other people coming back to loot. It's just one massive place full of greedy bastards and villains chopping each other. I should take the silver spurs as well, shouldn't I? They're worth some money. Yeah. If there's one lesson I've learned in this stream, it's that when something is difficult, run away and come back later when you have the advantage. Is there not wisdom in that, Chaz? There's no honour in death, right? What's the word? Not no honour in death. There's absolutely honour in death. There's no smoke without fire, no. No pockets in shrouds. Ganesh's house is actually burnt down. How was he that fast with that armour? He was fast, wasn't he? Not fast enough, evidently. Oh, this is the old tavern, isn't it, where, what was her name? Bianca was. You can't actually get in most of these houses. The tavern's all blocked off, look. Not going to Ganesh's house, though. I don't like that guy. It's really hard to mount in combat if you don't have good horsemanship. I just think just FCI walking is what got the horsemanship up. I never actually aimed to, like, level it or anything. There's nothing to pick here, is there? I was hoping to just level lockpicking skill, but everything's probably both been looted already and picked clean. That's our guy up the hill there. Pebbles, come on. We're going to go to our old house. Not your old house. You didn't live there at the time. But I did. Oh, Sothan, look, that's where the charcoal merchant was that you hated and wished he'd lose his job. True story. Oh, this is where Father was. This is where we were stood when our life changed forever, looking out there at Sigismund coming over the hill. And the washing that was still on the line. He's never been the good guy with all his murdering and robbing. I've not done one criminal act in this entire playthrough. Maybe I can sleep in my own bed. Ah, the old chest. Where we kept the beer at the start of the game. And again, confusingly, there was never any beds in our own house. I don't know how that worked. Sad. Very sad. Hey, I wonder if I can get into the keep, which has also been burnt down now. Rest in peace, Uncle Father Oscar.
Yeah.
Wait. Unidentified Father Oscar. Oh, not getting to the keep? No? It's not even modelled in there. Okay, maybe we're never getting into the keep. Worth a try. Okay, I did find a bed, didn't I, down there, so we'll go sleep and we'll see if the priest turned up in Rovna by now. Oh, an Arrested Development reference. I thought he was making some joke about UFOs. There you go, Radway, one last look. It's probably not fair to make Pebbles dwell by that view. Alright. We've got a tiny little bit of lockpicking level, but none of it was inside the city. I think most of it was down in this residential area down below. Where's my lockpicking at this point? Got any warfare skills or anything to learn in here? Anything we want? You have 20% greater strength, agility, warfare, and defense in a fight where you're outnumbered. The more you damaged your sword, the greater chance of poisoning your opponent. I like this, actually. I'll go for against all odds. Then the other thing that I leveled up was agility. None of the. I don't want any of these. If you're not wearing plate armor, you'll be 50% easier to dodge in combat. Your attacks will demand 30% less stamina, but will also cause slightly less injury. I don't want that either. Maybe go for this. I just don't like having the notification thing pop up. And it was lockpicking's at 7, nearly at 8. I don't think I can get lockpicking to... I genuinely think the only way to do it is to go robbing from live people. Like break into their houses at night and suffocate them in their sleep. But is that something that this Henry would do? Despite what Chaz says, Henry's a very noble and honourable creature in this playthrough. Touch wood. Did I come and pick the locks here? There's got to be a bed. Let's sleep in here. Time right now is noonish. Henry's a psychopath. Eric, never a truer word spoken. Any beds in here? It was noble and honourable. Eric, how are we? It's been a strange stream.
Shut up, you're trying to get into the Thieves Guild. Henry was noble.
I'm working for the Thieves Guild, but I don't know if I want to get in with them just yet. They seem like a bunch of rat bastards. Okay, pebbles, that was embarrassing. The house I marked that had a bed in it is here somewhere. To be honest, Henry's more noble than Jerick currently is. Right, let's sleep. Apparently there was a bed in here and I marked it on the map for that purpose. Here. What a lovely place to sleep. Let's sleep until it will let me not sleep any further. Then we'll go over to Rovna and see if we can find this priest. I'm still trying to get into the monastery to find this fuck-assing book. Brutal. Eric, are you well? Good morning. I wouldn't mind going back to town and repairing some of my gear. I've got a bit lost with this quest now it's sent me to the north. This might not even be what we're meant to do. Tell your hanker you can't do any more. Have I done it? I've done it. I just had to wait long enough for the guy to get to Rovna. Now the priest's in place. Tell your hanker you can't do any... Okay, I think we've done it. Lovely. It's a bit early in the morning though, Henry. Are we sure this is a good time to set out? Let's go back down south to Sasau then. Good work, Studler. Not Studler. Henry. So if I aim for that road... And Sassau's just down to the side. There's another quest there as well though. I've still got no promises that this is going to get me into the monastery. What do we know about monks? Apart from some alternate future in World of Warcraft that had monks as a playable class. But it was short-lived, don't worry. I've just made a connection. I want to run it by you all. Today, I've drunk Professor Peppy and streams crashed. For those that don't know, Professor Peppy is the German supermarket's off-brand Dr. Pepper.
Monks? He'd probably find them to be hot.
Mostly, actually. But just because she's got a poster on her bedroom wall of a few monks, does that mean that she's going to have the knowledge needed to try and gain access to some of their most private cloisters? Monday, I drunk Professor Peppy, and we ended up in prison and got stuck on this broken week of KCD instead of My Summer Car. Today, I drunk Professor...
I never. The pig turns up willingly for the slaughter.
Who's this guy?
You'll get...
Team 1, I'm having a night fight. If I put the torch away though, I'm going to be fighting in the pitch black. Oh, he's got a torch himself. And because he's got a torch, he's not got a shield, which means...
Christ!
$55 groschen. Lovely. Silver ring. Good. I hope that was near and dear to you, friend. The fuck was that? I think I've accidentally walked into a bandit camp. there a Poundland version of Dr. Pepper? Hang on, I've accidentally got the wrong thing out. Not another one. I've only just dispatched of your boyfriend. Oh, fucking hell. Give me a second.
Hey, who's there?
Come out here and fight, knobhead. I'm trying to get down to Sasso.
The answer to the... Ah! Yeah! Ah!
Fucking this, obviously. Let's get. Do you know what? Pebbles. Let's wait until morning. I think I'm drinking it. It just might not be specifically Poundland branded. I don't even think Poundland could come up with a worse name than Professor Peppy. Cats has some explaining to do. Radwith. Alright, sun's up now. We've done a tiny bit of waiting. Where do I go to get further south? I think I can go through this house, sort of. Try south. Thanks, Pat. Wait. Pick some locks while I'm here? I don't know if this is still part of Skalitz enough that... Is this a bandit camp? Press 1 to just destroy a bandit camp for the fun of it. I'm not against it. Okay, don't fall into the mill, gubbins. Hello, bandits.
Mother of God! The answer to my prayers!
Go on,
Just
then.
when I wanted to vent my rage on someone.
Why are you so out of breath? What was he doing when we arrived? It's a nice axe. Shit, there's two. Oh god, there's two. Right, kill this guy and quickly. Oh shit.
Fucker!
I just took that perk, didn't I?
Wring your neck.
Can I fight two people? See that? See that? Are you sure you want to do this, friend? He had a shield. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Radwell. I fucking beat me to clinch though, this guy. There's another one, there's a third.
Tired of life, are you?
Okay, okay, right. It's alright, just relax.
Oh dear, did that hurt?
Okay. Don't let someone get behind you. There's three.
For my prayers.
You
Just when I wanted to vent my...
Okay, I can take on three. Maybe Master Strikes works. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? I've got stuck somewhere. I got stuck in a hole. Don't get stuck in a hole, Henry! Get out of the hole! Henry's in a hole. And I keep getting stuck in clenches. Can I get out of this hole? No, we're alright. So then it's fine. Oh, I'm running out of stamina. Shit. So then. We're fine. It's alright.
Fight me and live.
Stubble are getting remarkably cocky against three targets. Okay, this is bad. The auto aim. Oh god. Okay, I'm running. This is enough.
Is that all you've got?
I noticed I was out of stamina because I needed to run Radwell. That was the point. Okay.
Slaughter you!
It's alright, we're not too bad.
Christ!
I think. Dougie's asking if the stream's stuttering. Is it alright for anybody else? Do you know what I think? That I think the tactic for fighting multiple people is the Master Strike thing isn't the block timer counter thing. Is not specific to the person that it's highlighting, if you know what I mean. That green shield shows up even if somebody else is attacking. Hang on, some are fighting in a narrow corridor. It's not a bad show, right? That's why I came here. Like this is also not a bad show, yeah.
You'll need it.
I figured that they couldn't get round me, right? And it kind of worked, but I couldn't get in the narrow enough a corridor at the time. Fine on your end, right? Good. Come on then, come on then, come on then, come on then, come on then. Swing! He's dead. Oh, fucking hell, he caught me in a clinch. He's got cheap death enabled.
Come and get it.
Team 1. What do you reckon, Sothan? I did that for you. Alright. I think I'm confident. These are kind of low-level bandits, but we got through that. It was a bit hairy when I got stuck in the hole down here at one point. I'm saving. Forgive me. I should have taken a marigold decoction as well. Right, I was wondering, though, if there's anything here we can level lockpicking on. Seems like it's just you, Dougie, so hopefully it clears itself up. Right, is there like a farmhouse or something here? Go loot this guy as well, or maybe look in the barn. Marigold decoction I'll take. Don't want too many armorer's kits to her. Bandages sell as well. Nourishment's at 65, so I can actually eat for once. Whew. Okay, I'm slightly distracted as we speak, but all I want is something to be able to lockpick so I can practice it. I don't know if there's such a thing in this game as practice locks. Don't clip that round there, I was in a bit of a vulnerable moment at the time. Oh, you're there, Pebbles. Namely being doubted by bastards. You know what? Pebbles, good work. I think I'm getting the hang of fighting multiple enemies. I didn't actually think it would ever be a thing in this game, but it appears it might. Let's, before we set off, small armorer's kit. Okay, everything's good. Where's the last one? They're both dead. That guy's dead, and the guy back there is dead. That was all three. Shot. Okay, it's not worth it though. Let's get south. We need to get to Sasau. Finally hand this quest in and live happily ever after. Yeah, I don't think that would have been as sweaty if I got stuck in that hole. Because they were getting right up to me. And which means if you get that close to an enemy, they'll like automatically get you in a clinch. Is it called a clinch? KCD players, I think I'm right. Where you do the whole like locked swords and get close to it.
Hey, you bastard! What are you doing creeping around here? We've had all sorts of vermin here lately. Robbing, raping, and killing.
Right.
But not anymore. Now you got us to deal with.
Who?
Blood will be spilled.
Can I not just... I think it's just hostile up here because it's close to Skalitz. Do we let this guy go if he wants to? I think he's like genuinely just defending his homeland.
Well landed.
I think this guy's innocent. What do you reckon? Press 1 to let him go once we've subdued him. He's raised a weapon against us, but I think it's probably not as serious as all that. Okay, I did one Master Strike and now he's bleed. Don't die. After all that, don't die. Don't die. What do you mean I killed him anyway? That was an accident. How murder hobo-y have I been lately? Have I killed a person that didn't deserve it at any point? Have we not shown mercy whenever we needed to, apart from this instance where I accidentally killed someone who didn't deserve it? You swung a sword at him. How is this an accident? Well, I thought what we'd get the opportunity to do is, as soon as he pulled me over and he shouted, "You bastard," and he came over to me with a weapon, I thought what he'd want is a fight where I would prove that I am more than I'm too much of a match for him, and he'd say, "Okay, I surrender," and we get to do the thing usually, right? But in my defensive stance, I got the perfect block on him, which meant Henry spun him around, and that was enough for him to fall down dead. Blast. I mean, Dougie, you got what you wanted, but good thing you brought this raping and pillaging monster to just... That was an accident. Subler's mindset. No one can tell you you're wrong for killing people if there's nobody alive to see it. Shush. So either died of fright or most likely laughter. I mean, I pirouetted his strike and he just fell dead. Did you mean to only cut him up a little bit? I feel like you lot are rewriting history. Is this where I get desynchronized from the animus and it cuts me off? Fucking hell. Alright, since the crash, my head's gone a little bit. But I still feel like if we can get back to Sasau and go speak to whatever her face is... I've forgotten her name. Then maybe we can progress to the point where we can get in this fucking monastery and tomorrow do something about it. Isn't it annoying that I am going to be able to finally get out of prison in my summer car this evening? On the... just as the My Summer Car stream days for the week have come to an end. Because guess what we're playing tomorrow? Would you like to make a small guess? Red Dead Redemption 2 mechanic getting added to KCD 2. Oh, the witness system, yeah. All the witnesses in this game, they see crimes and they see some of the most dastardly shit and they just be like, interested, keep walking. Look at everybody trying to put My Summer Car behind us. Look at you dickheads here. Radware's named that clip, and we're killing innocent people now. If it wasn't for me that talked to everybody that gave that guy's case, everybody would be like, "Oh, it's just a bandit in the woods, kill him." I'm like, this guy's innocent, right? He's a nice guy. And I had to convince everybody he was innocent just for everybody to have a go at me for killing an innocent man, which you wouldn't have called innocent in the fucking first place if it wasn't for me. What's up with you lot? You're always aggressive when I come through here,
God
so
in heaven! Ambush!
You'll get what for.
It's absolutely crazy you think any random civilian you see getting beat by humans is going to step in and help you. I'm not saying step in and help. The idea was that if a random citizen getting killed by humans or whatever might at least be aware that there's something going wrong. Good luck with that, friend, yeah. Sorry, Pat. Jesus Christ be praised, he's worked himself into a fall. There's a demon that's taken hold. Dig his way out of a hole he put himself in. Honestly, you fucking dickheads would have been like, if I killed that guy, you'd have just thought, oh, it's just another random bandit. But no, I sat there and I did the mental gymnastics to get that guy's soul cleansed and to justify his actions. Then I accidentally kill a man, and suddenly everybody's on my, you know. You did exactly that yesterday. You pulled the humans to the miller and wanted to know why they weren't helping you. That mill on the river, Pat, they captured a human themselves. I had to go there once because they'd found a human on their land, beat him up, and tied him up. Deny that. Same fucking mill. I was perfectly justified in my assumption that that guy would help against humans because he's proved himself in the past. The best predictor of the future. Right, your hanker, I'm coming. Can we all stop mocking religion, please? Some people believe in olden days sci-fi. Oh, we've already gone through Scientology today. It's alright, it's just a pair of pants. It's alright, it's just a hang on. Can confirm I'm Catholic and stand the original Star Wars trilogy. I mean, that doesn't look like an accident. KCD. This... Maybe somebody accidentally found her suitcase. Should be careful with ropes. If you'd have killed him, we wouldn't have cared. Now you got me wondering if this random NPC had a family and he was looking to get back to. Now the NPC's wife has to raise NPC kids, a single mother, and you did this. So what you should say... Right, I think what I'm learning from everybody here is that the worst thing you can possibly do when killing someone is humanise them. Because suddenly, the idiots on the other monitor start getting feelings for them, and if something was to happen to them, suddenly you're the villain. Don't make good use of my points. Never.
Looks like she was a victim of statutory rope. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Oh. Jeff, will you fan me? Merry Christmas, Gwynplaine. Fuck off. Is that a horror movie? Yeah, blood, people's parts. Let's get down off the horse and investigate. I'm the hero of this horror story though, right? There's no way that this game would kill Henry at the end or something. There's absolutely everywhere.
Well, in this case you are always the villain in our eyes. Just how it works in the Doomhaus Chopped.
Apparently. Apparently. Dougie, thank you for the bits. Gwynblade, thank you for the bits. At least I get to return home now, with 10 minutes of the stream remaining, knowing, deep in my heart, I have completed one quest. In 3 hours. One crash, that's all it takes. Actually, we did hey, for those that weren't here earlier, if you remember the old whore quest line from last week, where I spoke to the old lady and she wanted me to go to her ex-husband's house and steal some stuff from her ex-husband and his wife. Turns out, she went and literally chopped his testicles off, and we found his testicles on the floor. Should put your hockey mask back on. Also, is it my summer car tomorrow? We demand justice for missed days. No, it's KCD tomorrow. KCD on a Friday, right? If you dickheads want my summer... if you dickheads want to live by the my summer car, you should die by it as well. Every now and again, I'll get a 24-day prison sentence. You're going to have to just miss it. Right, where's Ushanka? Sarah's... Oh, she's here. I'm going to sleep just to save. That's just a rip-off of the plot from Marble Zone Act 2 in Sonic. It's amazing people never actually got involved in the story and the lore. Got a raise. Siddle, is that what you were saying earlier? Siddles, congratulations on the raise, and boy. Right, where's Ushanka? She was here a second ago. Tell me I haven't slept and she's gone home. Where is she? Why is the quest not telling me where she is as well, by the way? Tell your hanker you can do no more. Not you, Shanker, your hanker. She was here 5 seconds ago. Where is she now? Oh, there she is. I'm one disgruntled employee. My workplace morale is dropping faster than an innocent
Quiet!
How are the sick and wounded faring? I don't think there's anything more I can do for them.
I know. And you helped the best you could. All we can do now is pray for the souls of the departed.
God be with you.
Hello? Can I get access to the monastery? That's the whole reason I did this. The whole point of this whole venture was to try and gain access to the monastery somehow.
How about the sick and injured? I don't suppose there's so many now.
Perhaps. Though it's very slow progress. And since the construction started, we've constantly had men coming in with bruises and cuts.
That's how it goes with building work. It's easy to get hurt.
Now we have one who was hit on the head by a fallen stone. He's good as dead, but still breathing. They say the stone blocks are bad. They brought them from Townburg, and I heard other things are going on around the site as well.
Well, what can be worse than stone blocks falling on people's heads?
I just heard some rumours. They're saying the whole construction site is cursed. A skull was found there, and people think it belonged to the devil. One labourer already ran away.
That's interesting. Maybe I should ask around.
The master builder won't tell you anything, but Brother Overseer might.
Take care.
Yes! Okay, the House of God. Yeah, the monastery. There's been an accident at the Sasau Monastery construction work due to bad quality stone. The Talmberg quarrymaster is worried the affair will damage his good Wait. This is a follow-up quest, I assume. Hanker. Put the torch out before you go to sleep. Have you learned nothing from my summer car? Is this a quest as well?
That custodian Sebastian is really obnoxious.
He can be unpleasant, but in his own way. I don't know.
You can't be serious.
What's that supposed to mean? At least he was here, unlike you, the whole time. And anyway, mind your own business.
Take care.
It's fine. It's fine. I just got... All I have done is ride around and try and find a solution to this lady's problems. Jesus. Alright, let's go speak to this guy. If I get work from the Overseer of the building construction stuff, this might actually... I finally found a quest that's going to get me 20 feet closer to the monastery. Where's this guy? Is he in here somewhere? Let's see if we can get this set up for tomorrow. This can be tomorrow's quest. Talk to the Overseer. Hopefully this doesn't last terribly long, because I also need to get back to the lodgings and pay for a bed. If you're just arriving for marbles, by the way, this is the final off-season KCD stream. I will be playing My Summer Car on Monday. Can I not get to this guy? Where is he? He's up here somewhere. Why is every building in this location really difficult to get in? Is this it? This him? No? Is there a door anywhere? That's the Overseer's hand, so we're in the right area. I'm almost 1,000 points away already. Oh, is it there, I assume? I just need to get that book, then I can I've done 14 quests trying to do one quest. Are you the overseer, sir? You are. Can't watch how he's bald.
I'd like to look at the place where the accident happened. Do I have your permission to enter the construction site?
And what's your interest in this matter? It's not the first accident, and I'm afraid it won't be the last. These things happen. There's no cause for investigation.
But if the stone was actually poor quality, then there should be consequences, shouldn't there?
Consequences? Yes, maybe. Oh, very well. Talk to the master builder, and he'll tell you more.
Thank you.
But be careful. Don't interfere in their work, and don't get in the way. Or you're likely to end up with a broken head yourself. Farewell.
Okay, talk with the master builder about the site of the... Wait, if that's balding and not bald, surely the only difference between this guy and a guy that you would call bald is that he's... The bald guy shaved it off and given up. And essentially they're the same thing. No? Because nobody actually loses all of it, right? Right, that's our job for tomorrow then. After that, it turns out I did actually manage to get myself a quest that might get me a little bit closer to the monastery. All we want to do tomorrow is get in there somehow. There's rumour that the stone used in the construction is faulty. That the Talmberg quarries are probably to blame. I'm not into bitches that can't just give up. Think about that. Kitten. Right, where am I going? I need to get to the... Shaving off isn't giving up. No, true. Right, let's go to the tavern. That's going to do it for this week. Not this week, for today. Or else do you think I got Towns behind the couch? You forcibly made him submit. Disgusting. Hang on. Where's the tavern? Oh, I'm in the right place. Good. Do you know what? It felt like today was a wild goose chase, and then right at the last second, we made progress and got ourselves closer to the monastery. I think we're going to be all right. Playthrough saved. Apologies for the crash earlier, by the way, and the technical difficulties. I appreciate everybody sticking by it, but that is going to be it for today. Thank you all for joining. I'll see you all tomorrow for... Tomorrow is a different day. We play KCD on a Friday. It was a really good stream. I mean, I ran about a lot. I did a lot of combat. Can't complain either, Team 1, if anybody tries to. Or Team 2, I should say. But that's going to be it for today. Thank you all for joining. I appreciate you all very much. But I'm going to sleep, at least for 1 hour. And then tomorrow, we're going to investigate this thing. You put the Deliverance in KCD. I will actually manage to deliver something if I can get the fucking Necronomicon book from the monastery and actually do what I've set out to do. We play KCD every day this week, apparently. I know, right? Honestly, I know if I offered you, would you like to sit and watch me in jail for 3 hours? Everybody would be like, yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, absolutely. You wouldn't. I can guarantee you wouldn't. If you're doing this long enough. However, thank you all for being here. Thank you all for your patience during the crashes today. I appreciate everybody understanding that there's literally nothing I can do. I wouldn't even watch it a little. Exactly, kid. You're all very lovely. And I'll see you all tomorrow for the push to get into this fucking monastery to get the book to go and help a big boot lady clear a ghost out of her living room. Thank you all. We'll see you all tomorrow for more. For now, that is it. Let's all go over to Marbles. Let's pick a... Can the Oranges get a third win back to back to back? 2 wins was ridiculous, but 3, unprecedented. Right. There is the scores. I'm getting absolutely bamboozled at the moment. There we go. Lovely. Also, that feels really fucking loud. Is that loud? After all the trouble, she'll probably still call you a fraud. I don't know. As long as it gets it off my quest list, I'm fine with it. Aqua, welcome to the stream. It's time for Marbles. Boys and girls of the Doomhaus Discord, you will know that when you join, which you can do by either typing !Discord or clicking the link down below, you are randomly assigned a colour. Either you get a green name or a gold name, or an orange name. And the greens and the oranges compete at the end of every stream to determine who is not green or orange, but golden. For now, the oranges are up to a 2-point streak. And as you can see from the scores, that's not something that felt likely to happen. Mina won on Tuesday. Who won yesterday? After all this, yeah. I'll click the stream, but watch YouTube while you're in the background, muted. Lovely. If you're in for today's marbles and you would like to join and potentially get yourself the golden name, mine's right, you won, of course. I bet we don't have 27 marbles today after this shit show. If you would like to join for today's marbles, you must simply type the password, and the password for today is... innocent. Go. Can I be read? Why would we do that? Murdering the innocent, or is that too long for a password? 6-4, welcome to the stream. Azzy, welcome to the stream. Azzy is in. Family Killer. Cats, welcome to the stream for the greens. Eric for the greens. Keek for the oranges. Sid for the oranges. Azar for the greens. Dougie for the greens. Alkarion for the oranges. Pat for the greens. Bear for the greens. Sothan for the greens. Monrot for the oranges. Shaggy Dan for the oranges. 6-4 for the greens. Aqua for the greens. Tagslack, good afternoon. For the oranges. Polar for the greens. Remind me of the prediction today, by the way. Radware for the greens. Schmitz for the oranges. Cheeky for the oranges. Jamie, welcome to the stream for the greens. Santa for the greens. Trim for the greens, and Auger for the greens. 24 marbles into the race, not bad. First person. We have Azzy, Cats, Eric, Kitten, Satan, Azad, Dougie, Alkarion, Pat, Bear, Sothan, Mindright, Shaggy Dan, 6-4, Aqua, Tagslack, Polar, Radware, Schmitz, Cheeky, Jamie, Santa, Trim, and Auger. 9 oranges and 15 greens. I'll take that. Pat said 1. 1, press of the random button. I ain't playing that. Can we not play Buckshot? Pat, were you alright with us not playing Buckshot? It's shit. What do you reckon, Pat? It's up to you. We'll play it if you make me. But if not, we can pick another level. This is entirely on Pat, this. The reason Buckshot's shit is you have to get the closest to the centre. Don't say my call. Alright, somebody else pick. Press 1 to play this level, press 2 to play a different one. First one gets it. Oh, we can re-roll is what you meant. Okay, we're re-rolling. Roger, roger. 1, press for random. That was Eric's guess anyway, and he was first. We go. Marble Centauri is the level. 24 marbles enter. Sorry, Pat, I see what you were saying there. We're re-rolling. Buckshot shit because it's about landing closest to the centre and not who comes first. So you just have to go to the end of the level and wait, basically. There's never a big payoff and it doesn't feel exciting. This, however, is Marble Centauri. Jamie is the record holder on a 2-minute and 10-second run. Can anybody best him? Can we have a third orange win back to back to back? Lovely. Right, 6-4's in the lead for this. Dougie in second, Trim in third, Shaggy Dan in fourth is the most advanced orange, so we're going to watch from Shaggy Dan's perspective. Santa's overtaken him into fourth. Shaggy Dan drops to fifth. 6-4, Dougie, Trim, Santa. Looking back, it looks to be Eric all the way at the back. Bear still looking for his first win, by the way. Come on, Bear, you can do this. Can an orange get a better run through here than all the greens? No. All the oranges got fucked, meaning Santa is in the lead now. Dougie in... Somebody just jumped off the level. Who's died? Nobody's died. It's Dougie in the lead now. Santa in second. 6-4 in third. Kitten the most advanced orange. Come on, Kitten. Take advantage of these turds. They don't know what they're doing. Eric's going to try and qualify for Eurovision. The Worm Olympics, by the way, if you want to be involved in August, you need to be above... I don't have to keep explaining this and simplifying it more and more. Is this a good way of explaining it? If you look at the scoreboard in the pins in Discord, and you are a green, if your name is above the green Eurovision line, you are qualified for Worm Olympics currently. If it's below it, you need more points. Does that work? Not a fucking chance at this race. Ooh, Schmidt's in second! I had no idea Schmidt was in second. Oh, Aqua, no, get back! Alcarion's getting some pace as well. Can Alcarion get over Dougie and Santa? Radware's still in the lead though, hold him back. So if you want to know whether you're currently qualified, that is as simple as that. I use mobile Discord and I have trouble finding the pins. If you look at the top right, Dougie, I think somewhere at the top right you'll find the pins. It's in there. Come on, Smiths, get a good drop. I don't know though, because I use like an older... I don't update apps very often. Dougie has fallen from the level at the back. Smiths is in fourth. Who's in fourth? Santa. Alcarion's here in fifth as well. There are actually oranges represented up at the top. So if I'm above both the green and the orange, can I play for both teams? This guy's just making up rules. Come on anyway, Alcarion. I'm waiting for you to win the mug. Yeah, I didn't quite know how to order it to make it simple, but... I don't know. You all understand it, I'm sure you're all just trolling. Schmidt's got a good speed boost there from somewhere! Fuck! Radware slowed down a lot, but I think everybody might be slowing down. Where did Schmitz get speed from? Schmitz! Schmitz is in the lead. He's held back Radware as well. Radware got a speed boost. Now Schmitz and Radware neck and neck. Schmitz got even more speed. We're entering the fight. Come on, Schmitz, do this. 6-4's coming at pace. Schmitz now in the lead. 4 greens behind him. Don't hit that, Schmitz, no! Oh, Radware suffered. 6-4's fallen behind. Aqua's fallen behind. Kitten's... Wait, we need Radware to make one mistake. Schmitz, don't hit that! Fuck! Satan in third, Shaggy Dan in fourth. Radware has to fall off. Ooh, he nearly did as well. Can Radware fall off the level and save this? Or have the Greens done it again? Shit. The 16 beat the 9. Cats is going to get second. There was 2 oranges in this top 5. It could have happened, but alas it did not. Satan gets 4th. Radware for the Greens. Shit. Right, Radware's probably here, right? He is. Radware is your person of the century of the day. Mind right, apologies, the crown has to come off. You know what, oranges? 2 points back to back under these circumstances. Proud of you. Alright, Radware is golden of hearts, unofficial, but still. That means Radware's on 4 points now. Nestles himself underneath Trim in the 4 bracket. Probably going to the Worm Olympics. Radware, good work. Schmitz, that was unfortunate. Alright, that's going to do it. Lovely. Now, as Radware is celebrating the Orange's Green's 119th point of the 2025 campaign, I get to click this, and this, and then announce to Radware he's just lost 75,000 channel points to Sothen. Right, 7 people got involved in the prediction today. The idea was, does Studler die or not on stream? Sothan went all in and put 250,000 channel points on me surviving. And despite having multiple fights against multiple people, I survived. 315,000. Sothan's 4-person Team 1 beat Radware's 3-person Team 2. 75,000 channel points in the toilet. Yeah. Sothan, what did you just get back from this? Don't even care, he says. I got him. Look at him. He's backing out. Lovely. Right, so Sothan got 396 grand. You must be on some fat channel points now, Sothan. You might. I have a feeling Sothad might actually be able to get to the 2 million, which would be done. Thank you all for joining today, though. I appreciate everybody stopping by. Sorry for the technical difficulties. With a bit of luck, I'm going to get a new GPU and I'm going to fix this problem. However, for now, Radware, Schmitz, Eric, Aqua, Paula, Katz, Radware, and Dougie, Azar, and everybody else that's been here today. Thank you all for your patience. I love you all very much. I'm off to go clip a bunch of fucking VODs together. But for now, if you stayed on the platform, look out for nobody who's live right now, but you know who to look for this evening. For now, however, I love you all. Sleep well, but I'm getting out of here. Eric's final word? It's time for a nap. True. 1.4 million, Sotham. Woof. Oh, the music's finished.